is officially the day. Hey guys, my name's Qzine and welcome to my channel where we're always writing it right. Today I'm doing a writing vlog of week 1 of Camp NaNoWriMo. A lot of you may have watched my last video in which I basically shared my main goals that I wanted to accomplish by the end of the month. Now it is already July 1st and I know you guys, June went by so quick for me. But I am super excited to just get back into the momentum of writing a lot of words every day. I haven't attempted to write this much since NaNoWriMo of last year, so I am super excited to really see how that feels again and really just go ahead and dive into the experience. I think that is all I'm going to say for the intro because I am super excited to get writing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I just got finished with my first word sprint of Camp NaNoWriMo, and I have to say that I am super excited about the progress that I've made. It has been a long day, so I think what I'm going to do is take a little break since we've pretty much been out of the house all day, and I may or may not award myself some badges today to kind of go ahead and see if I can get that for some extra motivation. But yeah, I think that is pretty much my plan. I'm going to award myself some badges and then take a rest break and then do a good chunk of writing later on. So as you guys can see, here are the personal achievement badges on the NaNoWriMo site. With Project Evergreen in particular, I would definitely consider myself more of a planner. I have backed up my plot with an outline, so I'm considering that as something that counts. I absolutely make self-care as a writer a huge priority, so I am going to give myself the Writer Wellness Badge. I am telling you guys all about my book and my participation in NaNoWriMo, so I am going to get the Tell the World Badge. I am encouraging you guys that you can do this if you are also participating in Camp NaNoWriMo. And finally, I am doing an old school tradition, so even though this is Camp NaNoWriMo, I am setting the standard goal of writing 50,000 words in a month. afternoon, everybody. It is now day 4 of Camp NaNoWriMo, which means it is also the 4th of July. Also, please don't mind it if you hear any fireworks in the background. It is hard to believe that it is already day 4. Like, I feel like already, even though it's just the beginning, the days have been going by really quick, but I'm super excited to share my current progress with you guys. So as you guys can see, here is Project Evergreen that I have set up within the NaNoWriMo site. I currently have almost 5,000 words, which I am so happy with. Also, I really like this cover art. Isn't that so pretty? So if I look at my chart here, of course, it is only day 4. I have not done any writing for today. So I was pretty much right on target with day 1. Then day 2, I was about 400 words behind. And then yesterday, I was able to write about 2,000 words. And currently, if we're looking at yesterday's word count, I am about 100 over where I need to be, which is really good. I just checked my word count in Google Docs for my complete manuscript. If you guys watched my last video where I showed my NaNoWriMo goals, then you would know that I am working on the project that I've been working on for about 7 months now. But anyway, Project Evergreen is currently 41,526 words, which I am super happy about because I remember earlier, like in my last few videos, I had kind of like been worrying about my novel not being like over 80,000 words, which is kind of like the minimum word count that I've set for my project. But I feel like we're not even at that big turning point that happens at the midpoint. So I am feeling even more confident now that honestly, I feel like the draft is going to end somewhere around probably about 90 to 95K words. But yeah, I am super excited about my current progress. I wrote a whole bunch yesterday, so I don't think I'm going to go too hardcore when it comes to like the writing and trying to get ahead too much. Really right now that I am a little bit above pace, I'm just gonna really try to get my daily word count for every day and just take it really steady without being too hard on myself. Really good reminder for all of us writers and or readers who are participating in Camp NaNoWriMo. Regardless of where you are in your project, make sure to really take this opportunity as a time to really have fun with your writing. Try as hard as you can, but really remember that at the end of the day, this should be a fun experience for all of us and really having fun through it and really rewarding ourselves and thanking God for every little accomplishment is really important as well. So we are going to see how much we can do. I think I am going to hop on one of Abby Emmons's live streams. Like, I'm not like actually gonna catch her live this time, but a recording. Based on my past observations, and by past I mean within the last few days, but I think I work best when I can kind of trick my brain to think that I am actually writing with someone else. For whatever reason, like Write With Me videos or writing live streams, I think they do a really great job with like really keeping me motivated, and it's kind of like the perfect reminder that there are so many other writers out there who are currently working on their projects. And really, we as writers, of course, we write most likely alone. really satisfied with my current word count for today. Usually I find that I work best when I do a total of like 2 writing sessions per day. So usually I'll do one earlier and then I'll wait until like nighttime and then I will do some more writing. And I am particularly excited about where I left off in my manuscript because I'm currently at the scene where my 2 love interests kind of like really get to know each other more, and it's kind of really when their romance really starts and they really kind of to start realizing how they feel about each other, which is super exciting. I have not really written like a YA romance in my whole timeline and my whole years that I have been writing, so it has been a challenge for me, but I'm really happy with it, and I'm so rooting for my characters because I really want them to be together. And I think that is so important. Like, you as the author writing romance, it's important, you know, that you really feel that chemistry, and if you really like how your characters are together, chances are the readers will too. So I'm really glad about how their relationship is progressing over the course of my story. And I feel like this is a really great place to leave my manuscript as well, because I just feel like when I am writing a part that I'm excited about and I stop in the middle of that, I feel like it's easier to get back into the writing flow later on, because I'm writing a scene that I kind of have already thought out a whole bunch and that I'm just really excited to write. So yeah, this is super exciting. But I am not going to spoil too much because when the book is published, you guys, I'm quite sure, will know what the scene is that I am talking about. But yeah, I am super excited. I think today is going to be a really great writing day. Hopefully I'll be able to get some extra in later on, but if not, that is okay. I definitely am positive that I will be able to get my word count for today. Guys, so it is now Sunday, July 9th. I just got out of church and I wanted to go ahead and film my outro. Now, I know it's been like a bit of a jump since the last time I updated you guys, but I've really been using the last few days to focus on my writing and just resting and having fun with my story, and I'm really satisfied with all the progress that I made so far. Like, at first I was a little bit like paranoid that it would be a lot to deal with, like to write so many words a day. But after the first few days, I really got into the swing of it, and I'm really starting to get that momentum that I really love. And I feel like as time goes on, it's getting easier and easier for me to kind of get back into that flow, which is really exciting for me to see. Project Evergreen, the manuscript is about 49,500 words, which is so good. We have pretty much just reached the midpoint, so I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. It helps me out a whole bunch. Don't forget to tune into my week 2 vlog for nanowrimo to see how I continue to make progress and how Project Evergreen continues to expand. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.